Jai Shri Ram, Har Har Mahadev. Hope all of you have enjoyed the festival of colors. And today we are witnessing what on the internal front and on the external front world is facing. On the internal front, on the direction of foreign lobbies, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is asked to take the sides. Despite being very clear that India is neither party to any side. India is only party to peace. But also India is party to strike against the terror. India has zero tolerance policy against terror. So now you can see how Congress is creating hype about India's silence on Iran, whereas Iran itself is accepting how India is playing its crucial part. You all know how the misinformation was spread with regard to INS Dena, Iranian naval ship. And after that, one Iranian naval ship was docked in the Indian Cochin shipyard. And few of the so-called journalists tried to capture the videos. Don't know why they were later on arrested. A bunch of misinformation, propaganda, a lot of things going against. And you can see international oil prices and everything getting disrupted. Arms lobby getting enough of money, enough of business. And I have been talking all about that there are only three lobbies that rules the world. Either dictates arms, pharma and oil. Beat this Gulf War. Two lobbies making enough of money that they can again control the world for another 25 years with this war only itself. With the hike in oil prices, you can guess where the money is going, and the manufacturing of armaments. Once this war is over, you can say complete race for arms, acquiring arms, developing arms will start. The big will not able to develop arms, they will be forced to purchase. And if any country other than this armament lobby tries to make their own weapon, they will be made like Iran itself or Venezuela. On the internal front, yesterday the so-called Ram Lila Maidan rally flopped badly. I heard that hardly 100 of the people were able to reach there. All the hype was on the social media. You may not be surprised if another party is launched on the social media. Earlier it was Kejriwal, later on Ekam Tanatan party, thereafter PK party, what John Suraj, and after that you may see another party. Bihar and UP have the history that before election a new party is launched. And that is everybody has its political aspirations. That's not bad. But this type of notanki and drama, that doesn't suit good. Moreover, you know that when we were fighting about against you say caste-based reservation, our whole demand since last 11-12 years was that caste-based reservation should be abolished, or it should be given to those who really needs. Like if someone who has got one generation, two generation benefits of reservation, then the reservation benefits should go to the another gen people. Induction of cream layers like that. And leftists used to say it's not about only economic condition, it's about the social condition. Their logic was like that. Under this UGC episode, these so-called general caste activists, they are not general caste activists, they are so-called general caste activists, proved the leftist agenda that you can know, they really proved that leftist agenda that really caste-based discriminations happens and is still prevailing. Because on I think fourth or fifth day, they resorted to abuse the prime minister with the caste. A good agenda that even if the prime minister is not spared on the caste line, then whoever else is safe, who will not be facing. Just think. And one thing you should remember, all these student general caste warriors, the Kattar Hindus, Jhattar Hindus, or someone calls Jhatka Hindus, were leftists, were against Ram Mandir till 1819. The time Ram Mandir was built, Article 370 was removed. They just covered themselves into most obedient disciple of Sanatan. You can just think. And later on, they started blaming that the government of India is doing nothing. Modi has failed the Hindus on all the aspects. But when it comes to speak about real atrocities happening of Hindu, for that also they will blame BJP. I'm giving one example, one or two examples. Last 15 years, from 2000, you can say to 2015, and then to 2015, Congress ruled Delhi, right? After that, Kejriwal ruled Delhi for 10 years. 25 years were ruled by the opposition, and they what did that categorically changed the demography of Delhi. And today, whatever you loot part, murders, riots you are witnessing, that particular demographic change. And do you know what this Chilam Shahs blame? Narendra Modi. He kept electing Kejriwal and Congress for 25 years. They changed the demography, but who is to blame? Narendra Modi. That is how they play the narrative. Right. One more example. Karnataka government has said that it will implement Bemula Act, right? That has the provision of punishment and fine also. Just tell me how many times the Chilam Chaps and the Chapris has written about that, or they fear that they will be dragged like a pig. I am sure they will be dragged like a pig. And somehow some people are calling that Narendra Modi has done house arrest. Sorry, I am again saying sorry. Recently, even the Supreme Court said dogs are not allowed on the street. If they are found, they need to be sterilized and sent to the dog shelter. And the way these peoples are behaving, they are behaving like more than the dog. And a human being without brain is more dangerous than the dog. So all I will say, just identify them. Just identify them. And I will say, this nonsense, this drama, this noise is better, good. Blessing in disguise. This is blessing in disguise. They are so much ignored that their frustration has reached to the peak. And now they are just dancing naked. You don't need to do anything. They will themselves dance naked. Right? So right wingers just need to see, keep themselves, and they say that I will oppose and criticize Narendra Modi. Since Narendra Modi, one tweet of PMO was that you should criticize. Yes, criticize the government. But when you will talk about toppling the government, you will be made topless and run naked in the public. Right? Second thing, if you have the constitutional right to criticize the government, the person who has brought this government into power has all right to support this government. But when they support you, start abusing, think that they cannot abuse you. They know better language to abuse you. But they restrain themselves because they know never wrestle with the pig, because pig enjoys the gutter. That is the basic difference between the Narendra Modi supporter and these bloody chapris. And that is why they are ignoring you. You are not even worth to be engaged. That's all. So just ignore that the such bastards. Jai Shri Ram Mahadev.